What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to the SL63. Well, the hunt continues for the new daily driver, and today we're going to take a look at the 2020 Porsche Taycan Turbo S. Guys, I've not really considered this particular car, and the reason I haven't considered it is because I really didn't know about it until today. As I did my research, I quickly uncovered how impressive this new Porsche Taycan will be. Now, it's slated to be released in 2020. I'm not sure when. I'm not sure when production will start. One thing I do know, based on my research, is Porsche already has 30,000 pre-orders worldwide for this new Taycan. So this is going to be a pretty mass-produced electric car, and that's going to put Porsche right up there with Tesla as the world's producer of luxury electric cars. So that's pretty cool. And obviously, it being a Porsche, you know you're going to get performance, good looks, etc. So I'm looking forward to, hopefully at some point when production starts and these things start hitting Porsche dealerships, hopefully I'll get an opportunity to take one out and test it out. But from everything that I've read, everything that I've seen on YouTube, it's going to be impressive. A couple of things that I really like about it is it looks like a sports car. It looks like a mix between a 911 and a Panamera. Obviously, with the 4 doors, it's a sedan. But I tell you what, man, the DNA of the 911 is present all through this new Taycan, in my opinion. And that's one of the big reasons why I really like it. The second reason I really like it is performance. The Turbo S variant is going to do 750 horsepower with 774 pounds-foot of torque. That's amazing, guys. The turbo variant is going to have 670 horsepower and 626 pound-foot of torque. So either way I go, it's going to be a monster. So I'm really excited about that performance piece. I'm not real sure if it's something that I'm gonna pull the trigger on, though. I'm a big believer in gas engines, and I'm a big believer in hearing that engine and that exhaust note coming from my cars, and that's a change up for this all-electric Porsche Taycan. So that's the part I'm not real sure of. I know its competitor, Tesla, to name just probably the main competitor. I've been in a Tesla before. I've not driven a Tesla, but I've been in one as a passenger, and a couple of things that I didn't like about the Tesla. One is I didn't like the looks of it, aesthetically, interior or exterior. It just seemed too plain Jane for me for the price point of a Model S. It just too plain Jane for me. And then the second thing I didn't like about the Tesla is no noise. So that was my only introduction to electric cars. So I've not been a big fan of them. Now, this new Taycan is going to be different. Now, it won't be different in the form of sound, because it won't have any sound coming from it either, because it's going to be all electric. But aesthetically, it's going to be fantastic, and performance-wise, it's going to be fantastic. So for me, that's a one-up on Tesla. Also, really the main thing is Tesla's a brand new company, whereas Porsche has been around forever. For me, if I'm going to buy an electric car, I'm going to buy it from a company like Porsche with the history that I can feel confident that nothing's going to go wrong with the car. Now, one of the things that Tesla does have a one-up on the new Porsche Taycan is the range. From what I've read, the range on the Turbo S Taycan is going to be about 260 miles. The range on the Taycan Turbo is going to be about 280 miles, which is inferior to pretty much all of the Teslas that are currently being made, I think. Now, you guys drop me some comments and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's not nearly as good as what the Tesla Model S or any of its other models will do. So that's the only thing that it's inferior, in my opinion, to the Tesla range currently that's out there. Outside of that, I think everything else, in my opinion, Porsche wins. And again, I don't have much experience with electric cars, but I plan on getting up and close to one when they start releasing these things and they start hitting the dealerships. But for you Model S guys or you Tesla owners, drop me some comments and tell me what your experience has been thus far with your Tesla compared to your gas engine cars that you own now or that you've owned in the past. I'm curious to know what your feedback is, and yeah, so drop me some comments and let me know. Also guys, I want you to drop me some comments and let me know if you think this should, if one of these new Taycans, whether the Turbo or the Turbo S, should replace the SL63 as the new daily driver. Wouldn't that be cool to have an all-electric car that I drive every day, and it's a Porsche, and it's a sports car? That would be awesome, man. With all that performance, that's crazy. Also, it'll be nice to have an all-electric car in the garage with the gas cars that I currently have. Now, we all know I've released some videos that we're going to be doing a little bit of mix-up in the garage, but I'm going to always have two gas cars in the garage. Right now, we got the GT3 Porsche, and we got the Ferrari 458. So right now, those are the two gas cars, but I'll always have two gas cars in the garage as long as I'm able to afford to do that. But I'm interested in your guys' feedback on should I add an electric car to the garage. So drop me some comments, let me know. Well, all right guys, just wanted to give y'all a quick my perception of what the new Taycan is and could be for me as a new daily driver. Obviously, we're a ways away from these things hitting the streets. You already got 30,000 pre-orders for these Taycans, so that's crazy in my opinion. But hey, it's a Porsche, it's a sports car, it's all electric, and I think the pricing on the Turbo S Taycan is going to be a base price about 185K, and then on the Taycan Turbo, I believe about 152K. So not cheap electric cars, really expensive. So yeah, but when you think about your traditional Turbo and Turbo S, hey, they're right in line with those prices on your traditional Turbo and Turbo S. So no change there. Plus you get all of this performance in an electric car, and it's cool looking. So I'm excited about learning more. Well, all right guys, I'm gonna stop rambling on. I'm gonna end the video, but I do want to say thank you guys very much for stopping by and spending a few minutes with me today to let me continue my process of trying to find a new daily driver. I appreciate your feedback you're gonna leave in the comments. Thank you so much for that. And if you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing, please share the video, and also please consider giving me a thumbs up. But as always guys, continue chasing greatness, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.